I have no idea how to pronounce the name of this game. Honestly, I have no clue how this... Oh, this game is super low on the volume. Holy crap. I've turned up so high. Why is the volume so low? Is it supposed to be like background noise and I have to blow someone's eardrums out? Anyway, I wanted to play this game two-player. But I have decided to at least see if it's good first. I mean, I don't doubt too much that it will be, but... Because it seems kind of cool. I do want to make sure it's good. And I had another reason, but I forgot it. Oh, let's just hit the button. Oops. Oh yeah, it's a roguelike, so even if you, like, start a game and get far and all that. Or roguelite, I guess is the term for it. I'm going to continue from base camp. I got to like one screen. Oh yeah, the volume's bumping up. Okay, turn it down. So I guess it's called Tunche. That's what I heard there. Also, load times are really long. This is the Switch version, by the way. Alright, pop in. You can select your character. Obviously, I think most people know this game because Hat Kid's in it. And Hat Kid being the special guest character who is already famous, naturally, we are not even going to touch her. Because she has her own goddamn game, and you can go play that if you want to see Hat Kid. We're going to play as her. That is one of the actual characters in the game. I like speedy characters and magic characters. Those are my thing. I don't like the big bruisers who sort of stand there and Speed and magic. That's my thing. Deselect character. I need to enter the jungle, Chihuahua. Okay, it doesn't go through the opening dialogue again that I did the other day. That's okay. Hopefully it doesn't skip all the tutorials. I didn't actually finish them last time I played. I don't think. So if I get completely lost and stuck, I have no one to blame but myself. Because I did not do all the tutorials. Also, I know it's a Switch, but the loading time does not need to be this long. Wavel. Alright, back into it. Ah. Yeah, hi, I'm Sacha. Pretty much the guy in charge here. Kaori mentioned you arrived last night. See what had potential or something. Okay, so I get to do the tutorial again. That's good. To be honest, I don't really see it. But might as well put you to the test. Train you to fight and stuff. Excuse me. That's not necessary, but thank you. Look, newbie, I'm not exactly doing this for you, alright? Just knowing I gave you a fighting chance puts any responsibility off my shoulders. If something happens to you out there, it's on you. Especially if you plan to go into Tunche's domain. But... no buts, just listen. Notice that tingling sensation you're feeling all across your body? Yeah? That's magic. It exists everywhere, but it thrives here in the rainforest. So don't be surprised if your natural abilities are enhanced somehow. Now go on, show me what you can do with it. Alright. Melee! We can hit things with our spear. It has good range, too. Oh yeah, I think they're just showing me the range. Oh, that's just showing me combos. You have a ranged attack, which is a summon snake, which is kind of awesome. Going for melee attacks, so we can pop and pursue. But it's funny, because most games these days, the pursuit would be automatic. The pop would actually jump you into the air itself. But no, in this game you have to do it manually. Air combo, air finisher, A, perform an air dash. Whoa. Holy crap, that was cool. Did you see that? Magic attack. Consumes mana points, which can be gained back by hitting enemies or being hit by them. I assume there's like upgraded magic and stuff. Wow, a little too high. Stylish grade tutorial. The stylish grade, shown as letters under each character portrait, represents your combat mastery and the variety of attacks you make during an encounter. They go from D to S. Try to make different attacks and combos, both on the ground and in the air, to obtain a higher grade. Gotcha, tutorial man. Depending on the stylish grade with which you end an enemy encounter, you'll obtain an extra amount of a room reward. The higher the grade, the higher the amount of extra rewards you'll get. This only works when the room rewards are gold pieces, essence, or shards. It's actually not that much in the variety of moves, but I assume I'll get more moves at some point. Well, look at you. Seems not a total disaster after all. Excuse me. Anyway, here's the plan. You go on ahead and deal with the abominations, and I'll go back to camp and continue napping. See you later, newbie. Try not to die, alright? Whee! Essence obtained. Moving on. I'm not sure, is the skill tree, like, in the thing? Skill tree is not available. Access it by talking with Sacha once you return to camp. Ah, that answers my question. Aha, more attacks. I knew it. Okay. I assume with only like 3 attacks, I can't get very good grades yet. Well, I guess I have the long range one. Oh! Gold pieces obtained. Spend them as you wish, but keep in mind you'll lose them when returning to camp. Progress further to unlock the possibility to keep them for longer and even use them at camp. Alright. Explodey pigs! What are these red things? Oh, health, probably. Huh? Mana attacks have a chance to temporarily slow enemies. Ah, I see. That is most unusual, and yet... it seems someone's looking out for you, Guagua. What you have there is a spiritual core, a relic of immense power. I see something moving inside. The magic of a spirit resides within it, distilled and transmuted at the time of its creation. But you can't imagine how rare an occurrence that is. The amount of power involved and the familiarity you need with it is unimaginable. Not to mention a willing spirit would need to sacrifice its own existence in order for you to make a spiritual core. That's upsetting, but who's helping us? I have no idea, but the fact that it was given to you, it makes me think you have a mighty ally on your side. So you immediately get access to a unique perk, triggered under special circumstances. Okay. This coin you can carry all of them at once. If you find one that you already have, you can transform it into shards. If you find one you already have or don't want, you can transform it into shards. Okay. If you drop 0, you'll drop all cores. Okay, so I'm guessing those are like the roguelike power-ups. They spawn randomly in each run-through. Can you run? Oh no, it's just dash. Just trying to see if it was like a run. It is indeed not a run, it is just dashing. Those spheres are called shards. They're the only thing that remain when a spiritual core is destroyed. Most of their power is lost when this happens, but I've heard there's a way to harness it and reuse it. Wow, you're amazing, Kaori. You know a lot. I'm afraid my understanding of this kind of magic is very limited. Few shamans dabble in it. But I know of a spirit that can help with that. He should be near. Share between all characters, you can use them to upgrade spiritual cores, improving their powers or unlocking new ones. But first I have to find someone that can help you with that, though. So wait, I guess cores aren't temporary power-ups? They're permanent? Sometimes just standing and whacking is the best option. You don't have to always be fancy. Oh, her second attack hits behind her. Interesting. The Grade really likes it when I do that. If you're low on hit points, press the corresponding button to consume a potion and regain a set amount of health. Potion slots are refilled when going back to camp or when buying a spare one from Ogi. Where slots can be obtained by upgrading the utility belt skill in the skill tree. I like that you can see your score updating in real time. Lets you know which attacks that you need to do to up it a bit. Alright, push that to heal? Yeah. Ogi, happy to see you, stranger. Ogi only see monsters lately. But monsters not talk. Only hurt Ogi. Ogi good spirit. He friends with everybody. Almost everybody. Monsters not friendly. Oh, it's very nice to meet you, Ogi. But why are you here with all the monsters? Ogi trade many things here. So Ogi stay. You give Ogi shiny pebbles and Ogi give you something in return. You want? Pay the required amount of gold pieces to buy any of the healing items. That all he has is healing? Yeah, it looks like it. Automatically heals a small amount of hit points. Fills a potion slot. I mean, that's all I can get right now, so. Seems like a good idea. Spiritual cores can now be upgraded. Talk with Ogi at camp to gain access to them. Alright. Oh, we've got choices going on now. Let's go with the circle one. So this game is basically just like an enemy gauntlet. Which is surprising. Not necessarily bad, but surprising. It's not really something you see anymore. Most games really focus on, like, varied environments and exploration and moving forward. Okay, so I have to break their shield first, I guess? Looks like it. Got some full-on juggles going on here. A rank, nice. Whoop. Ha! The rumors were true. Humans really are walking these parts of the Amazon. Be truthful and tell the spirit what brings you here. I'm here to find Tunche, to help drive the abominations out of the jungle. Ah, it's so refreshing to hear that. Your sunny disposition gives hope to this spirit, friend. Unfortunately, we meet under dire circumstances. The trees murmured about shadows and chaos deeper in the jungle. The spirit didn't believe them at first, until he saw it with his own eyes just a few days ago. Oh no, what was it? Tunche! It's the first time the spirit has ever felt so much fear. If he were you, he'd leave this place as soon as he could. You should run! I'm so sorry, little spirit, but hearing all that just makes me want to put a stop to it. Ha! So be it. Just be careful, friend. Alright, does he, or he do anything? Ha! Good luck to you. Oh, just sits there. Oh. Huh? Those arrows look strangely familiar. But it couldn't be him. Or could it? I wonder if there are unlockable characters. Neira's Story, Chapter 1. Okay. Is there a story happening? Okay. She's prowling the jungle with her spear. Sensing something, she leaps to action! Uhuru? Is that really you? That almost stabs a man in the stomach. Or in the throat. Sis, have you seen the critters lurking around? I saw a frog the size of a dog. Can you imagine? It had this fearsome spiked tongue and crazy eyes. Sounds like you saw one of the small ones. Really? Those are the deadliest, right? No, those are the cutest. But never mind that. What are you doing here? I was being chased by one of the frogs. That thing was relentless. I meant here in the jungle, silly. Oh, right. I was actually looking for you. I kind of followed you when you ran away from the village to... Huh? I wasn't running away. Chapter 1 complete? Looks like it. Oh, still going. How could I know that, Miss No Goodbyes? You told me practically nothing about your plans. Maybe so I wouldn't stop you. But come to think of it, I couldn't have stopped you even if I wanted to. You had that look in your eyes. What look? That look you have when you set your mind on something. When you were little, you had it too. And I knew not to mess with you then. But now, to be honest, now it just scares me. Aw, you don't have to be scared of me, Uru. I would never do anything to hurt you. Never, ever. And what about Father? What about him? The thing is, I actually came to warn you about that. He's coming to get you, like right now. You know he never liked you going after Tunche. He says he never gave you permission to... Ugh, why should I need his permission? You know what? Never mind. I'm sorry Father dragged you into this. But if he wants to stop me, then let him try. There's the look again. Myra, Tunche's not worth it. I don't expect you to understand why I'm doing this, Uru. But your support would mean the world to me right now. You have it, sis. It's yours 1,000 times over, and you know it. Just don't lose sight of what's important, please. I don't want to lose you. You won't. We've lost too much already. So is this happening currently, or is this a past event? It could be either way. If anything happens to him, I'm making you responsible, Father. That was a cool picture. I really like the art in this game. Like, I would read a comic with the art in this game. Oh, I'd watch a show with the art in this game. Really cool style. Hi, hello, welcome. It's my greatest honor to meet you. But surely a greater one for you to meet me. Are you a business entrepreneur? Yes, glad you asked. What a keen eye. My name is Leonidas the 13th. But my friends, family, and competitors call me Leo. It's on the name tag. And this here is one of my many spectacular up-and-coming businesses. What? Yes, what a great question. That's exactly what I was going to explain next. Try any of my challenges for a fair price and win a big reward. If you fail them and you're out, baby. Any questions? No. Alright. Yes, let me just ask you. Are you a spirit or just a talking llama? Just a talking llama? Just? Oh, baby, you crack me up. We've got a comedian here, ladies and gentlemen. No more questions for you, dear contestant. It's time to make a decision. Are you in or are you out? Play a challenge by paying the required amount of gold pieces between you and your allies. You can ask for a refund at any time. Gold's only expended once the challenge starts. Leave the challenge and win the reward shown on the board, but if you lose, you'll walk away empty-handed, and if your HP drops to 0, you'll be sent back to camp. Okay, so... let's see. Costs 25, I have 26. I want to see what the game's all about. You're all set. You ready to start the challenge? Yep. Defeat all enemies before time runs out. Double damage. Enemies deal double damage. Okay. Oh. Whoa! Ah! I got a lot of crits in there. Holy crap. That was an amazing display of skill. You've more than earned the prize for such a magnificent performance. Crits for days! Okay, I still don't know what these symbols mean. This shows an orb, so maybe that's like a power-up. One of those shard things. Group them all together and whack them all at once. Ah. Come on, line up, single file. Wah, wah. Now, some of the buttons isn't quite clicking with me. I think it's just the layout. It's like the pop-up is on R, while dash is on A. It's kind of throwing me off. Just intuitively, I want dash to be R. I don't think I can get that health. The way you move and attack seems to have an effect on the magic that surrounds us here. It's as if you're molding it somehow. And now it's condensed in that thingamajig. Maybe it'll be of use somehow. Entropy obtained. The stylish grade with which you end an enemy or boss encounter counts towards filling the entropy meter. The higher the grade, the more it will fill. If 2 or more players remain undefeated at the end of an encounter, their stylish grade will be tallied and the average counted towards filling the entropy meter. The entropy is shared between all players and can be used to acquire transmutations at camp through Ogi. Okay. That was a boss time? Actually, this style does remind me of... What does this art style remind me of? Like, I guess the big pupilless eyes kind of remind me of them's fighting herds. It does kind of have that style, doesn't it? Now that I think about it. It's like a human version of that. I smell trespassing scum. My tribe told stories about you, but I imagined something different. No story will ever come close to reality. I'll show you why I'm the strongest being here. I don't want to hurt you, but I will if you make me. I just want to find Tunche. Tunche? He told me to eat everyone that came this way. I don't like to be given orders, but I very much like that one. I'm going to enjoy eating you. Actually, come to think of it, all of the game's art is very them's fighting herds. Like the 2D quality, pretty much everything. Oh, out of magic. Of course I am. Oh! Alright, we need to start playing more carefully. Excuse you. Oh, okay. Ah! I was trapped in the middle of an animation. The Amazon jungle awaits your return. Hold on tight. I'll teleport you back to camp. Alright, then you just do this. Okay. Let's try you. I like magic. I like that. Just whatever. It's like a goth teen mage. Hello, dear PC. I decided to set up shop here of all places. What a weird coincidence, huh? I have mentioned this in games before, but I'm not a big fan of when characters just randomly break the fourth wall. Like, if the game is sort of based around it, if it's kind of the point of the whole thing, it's just like a big parody, that's fine. But he's the only character who's doing that. He's the only... Like, the other guy is lazy and silly, but this is the only character who is, like, openly acknowledging that it's a game. I'm not sure I like that. I've never been a big fan of that. I'll have things ready very soon. You'll know when. You think Ogle very, very fast? You think Ogie come from other part of jungle very, very quickly? You silly. Ogie not quick. Ogie knows secret trails. Now Ogie not tell where to find them. Too dangerous for you. Ogie can trade here. You want? Okay, I think I keep shards when I die. Grading spiritual core currently equipped by you. This modification is permanent and applies both to the currently equipped core as well as to those of the same type your allies find in this or future runs. Okay, yeah, I can just straight up upgrade this. Stone restoration increased. I mean, I see no reason not to for now. Oh, that's kind of annoying. What do? You want to learn new abilities? Fine, I'll teach you. First off, you need to hand over some essence. Essence? It's magic in physical form, Guagua. It is said to come from the heart of the Amazon, the most powerful source of magic in the jungle. It can change the innate properties of living beings, and the short explanation is I'll use it to train you. So if you have some essence, good. If not, go get some. Okay. So I assume skill trees are unique to each character. Skills have a variant, which work in similar ways as the original one, but also include a special power. You can use this power after executing the specified action while holding the corresponding button. Lastly, each character can unlock 2 super attacks, one of which will always be selected as the active one. You're able to freely swap between one or the other while in the skill tree menu. Oh, okay, I guess you don't keep your essence unless you win, so I can't actually do anything here. That sucks. I guess it makes sense, though. I have to be honest with all of you. I've never used teleportation magic before. Not once in my whole life. I never learned it. And now, somehow I'm able to do it. I don't know how or why, but I can. In any case, I'm glad to see you're all safe. And I promise to bring you back here if you're ever in mortal danger again. That is, for as long as I'm able. Yep, let's go. kind of want to know what this character story is. Everyone else is all like tribal with war paint and skins and stuff, and she's like trotting around in like a poncho and a pair of pants. Like, what the heck happened here? And she looks bored as heck. Not nearly as strong as the other person, the other girl. Way stronger of ranged attack, though. That's probably the thing. This is the ranged attacker. Oh yeah, I think the attacks take less mana, too. Or she has more mana. Leech. Heal a small amount of hit points every time you defeat an enemy. Heck yeah. Up EXP. So I guess the little symbols above the portals show what your reward will be. Okay, it looks like I can't shoot my projectiles in the air. Man, my grades suck. She just doesn't kill as fast because her... You can't really combo the freaking ranged attacks. The melee attacks are so weak. Oh, here that just gives more chances for combos. There you go. Haha. Perfect. Yeah, see, I keep mixing up the buttons in my head. You have to do something about that at some point. Alright. Oh yeah, I didn't use whatever that upgrade thing was in the lower right. Did you use that back in the camp, or? My frog got in the way of me shooting the monkey. Not taking the low range here either. Like the actual ranged attack may be stronger, but normal attacks are super low range compared to... I can't remember her name. The other one, the Spear Girl. Oh, another orb. Dazzling Style. While your stylish grade is A or higher, there's a chance for an enemy to be struck by lightning. I'll say no to that. Spiritual cores can now be purchased in each of the world areas. Speak with Ogi anywhere outside the main camp to gain access to them. So I guess he probably shows up at random. This is a bag, so that means this is a shop. Am I understanding this correctly at all? Yes, okay. Pay the required amount of gold pieces to buy any of the spiritual cores shown. Only cores that your allies have equipped before will appear on this list, which will always show up to 6 at random. Oh, slow is unequipped. Why is slow unequipped? Can you only equip a certain number at a time? I mean, I'd much rather have these than that one, honestly. Do I not have that anymore? Let's see. Zoom controls, camp settings. Okay, yeah, there's 2 orbs equipped. Or does each character have their own selection of orbs? I was under the impression the orbs carried between characters, but maybe not. Okay, that's the llama. Let's try the llama. Welcome, dear PC. Ready for my challenge? You want to know about my NPC background and motivations? Sure! Win my challenges and I'll share everything with you. Those are the rules of the game. Alright. Double enemies deal double damage. Same one, okay. Wrong way. Oh my god! It wasn't gonna stop! Okay, woo! That was an amazing display of skill. You've more than earned the prize for such a magnificent performance. See, book, experience, and whatever the heck this is. Let's try book. I want to see what this is. Some story, maybe? Oh yeah, she's like the one the other girl found. This makes no sense. But why would the bracelet be here? Wait, I hear someone talking. Okay, so it is story that's happening now. Are you here, Rumi? Yes, but I don't understand what... Yes, Kalari. Forgive me. Only... Stop mumbling and speak your mind, child. I thought we were done with the lesson. I see. The student believes she has a say in the duration of my lessons? Of course not, Kalari. It's just that we've been going over it for weeks and I'm getting bored. All we've done is talk about my responsibilities and what the people in the village expect of me. Why don't you teach me about magic? Patience, child. You'll learn what I teach when I decide to teach it. Is that understood? Yes, Kalari, forgive me. Before you fly, you must grow my wings. Yes, I already know that. But what does it mean? When I die, you'll become the next leader. So you need to learn how to serve and... But why? You never tell me why. If I was chosen by Pachamama, like you said, doesn't that mean I'm already better than everyone else? Then why should I have to learn to serve people below me anyway? Ooh, that's a bad sign. Mind your words, child. As shamans, we are responsible for the village and the well-being of our people. They come before us. Don't tell me you have forgotten already. No, I haven't. But if the goddess chose me... Enough! You are not better than anyone else. You are wrong to even think otherwise. If you can't see this, then the lesson can hardly be over. As you say, Kalari, forgive me. I think I remember that day. But why show it to me? And who caused it? Alright. I guess orb? Oh, maybe EXP. Oh, I'm out of magic. Shit, that's not good. Also kind of looks like Battletoads, maybe a little less bright? A little more like pastel. The new Battletoads, I mean. Ow. Oh, you get hit and your style rank just goes way down. That figures. Yeah, I keep wanting to hit X for uppercut, and it's not working. Might have to see if I can change that. Whoa, S rank. Wasn't even looking at the rank. Maybe that's why I succeeded. I have no idea what this is. A flower, maybe? Or a hand? Yeah, one complaint so far is that if this is intended to be like the distance magic user, there's not really much done to differentiate them. And I don't know, it feels like she's being punished over the other girl. Simply because the focus on range makes it harder to do like combos and get good styles. I don't know, maybe it's just lack of experience on my part. Because the button mashing the other girl was doing is obviously way simpler than trying to play some sort of technical range style with limited resources. Oh, I jumped. I totally jumped there. Okay, turn around. I do not have healing. Get in, get out. Okay. Woo! Guardian's Flight. After doing an air dash, you can glide and drop damaging pellets until you reach the ground. Okay, I can have... Huh. Interesting. Oh, boss time? Ooh, this is gonna be rough. I'm too tough to be killed. Oh! Oh, whew. I thought he was about to punch me. Basically just need to be more cautious about everything. Stop trying to blitz in and just throw hundreds of attacks all the time. Okay, a little more conservatively. Unlike that. Oh. Yes, keep doing that, please. I feel like he's gonna hit me when he comes back down. Oh. Alright. I'm doing alright. You have to watch out for that big spike thing he did. Okay. These are charging up. Alright. Don't attack. Don't attack. Just watch for the things. Wait for it. Wait for it. Don't attack. Just dodge. Shoot! A little greedy. I think I basically have it all figured out now. Haha! Colossus Mepengari defeated. Woo! That took some focus. New skills added to the skill tree. Bestial Vitality, Bestial Ferocity. Oh, so it is roguelite. You go through, but each character has their own progress, I guess. Interesting. Unless that's universal to everyone. Well done. People will speak of this for years to come. I felt a sudden outflow of magic, like a river forcefully pushing me. It could have been essence, escaping from Mapengari's body. The fact that you felt it says a lot about you, Guagua. In any case, this was only the first challenge, and if Tunche is involved, we can only expect so much worse. Tread carefully. We don't know what else lies ahead. Whew. Oh, we're just gonna keep going. Alright. Oh, this reminds me of, it's almost like, a lot of roguelikes are designed like that, right? Where you're moving forward, but there's like branching paths that let you choose which, type of room you want to visit next. That's actually fairly common. Puerto Providencia. It's a big roguelite thing. So how do I go back then? I beat a boss and it's still making me go forward. How do I go back to base camp? Short of dying, I mean. Ha! Hello, friend! Be truthful and tell the spirit if you plan to continue exploring. Yes, spirit, I will. But now I'm curious. Why say the truthfulness part? Trust is important for the spirit. Maybe if he tells you why, you'll understand him. This spirit came into existence in the waters of the Amazon, like many others, but his freedom was cut short not long after. An evil shaman bound him to Shanai Timpishka, where he served his cruel master for almost a human lifetime. This spirit endured things no living being should. He even contemplated non-existence, but thankfully it never came to that. I'm sorry to hear that, spirit. Really, I do. I'm gonna look up the team that made this. I'm not sure if that's just like a simple writing error or if there's some translation going awry every now and then. The game's mostly well written. There's like a couple typos here and there that make me wonder. Ha! Thank you for listening, friend. This spirit hopes you can now understand why trust matters. So I guess I tell him if I want to go back? I think I do, though. Because I'm basically dead already. I don't think I can make it through another boss. Ah, good luck to you. Oh, I don't have a choice. Oh, you're here. Water spirit not talk much with Ogi. He just stay there in silence. Maybe he intimidated by good old Ogi. I bet that's it. Wings? Oh. Oh, but I can buy this for her if I spend the money on it. Oh. This is actually better if I'm low on health anyway. Alright. I guess we're continuing on? Transmutations are now available for purchase. Talk with Ogi at camp to gain access to them. Well, look at that. Living, breathing people. And Sacha said I would only find corpses. Corpses, excuse me. Did he send you looking for me? Because there's nothing of use at the village, and I'm actually on my way back. No, Sacha didn't send me. Neither did Kaori. Why? What are you doing here? You could see I was feeling nostalgic. Puerto Providencia was my home. A few weeks ago it was destroyed by a malicious dolphin. You don't hear that phrase very often. Me, Kaori, and Sacha managed to survive the attack and escape, but many others didn't. Some were killed, and some... Miski, please come back already. That area is still too dangerous. Kaori, is that you? How are you speaking to us all the way from camp? I've established a magical link with our friend there and all her group. We can communicate as if we were all in the same place. Really? I don't remember you having that sort of powers before. Is there anything I should know, old friend? Okay, you are maybe 8 years old. Stop this. We'll discuss it later. Yes. Yes, we will. As for you, Poncho Girl, look me up once you're back at camp. You and your group might be able to help me with something. Oh, I almost forgot. I found a message around the debris. It's from Ukumari. Who's Ukumari? He's my son. He's been missing since before all of these problems with Tunche started. Funny you say that. According to the message, Ukumari went looking for Tunche. I'm not one to jump to conclusions, but at this point we know nothing. We already know a lot. Don't. That's enough from you, Miski. Please, Guaguas, if you find Ukumari out there, bring him to me. Yes, bring him back. We've got questions for him. Ukumari's message obtained. Collect all and determine what happened to Ukumari. Read them in Miski's Everything Compendium. Alright. I think we're still doing tutorials and stuff. Oh, nope! Enemies! Evil fish! Evil land fish! I mean, it does some damage, but not a lot. It does add to my attack repertoire. Okay, that's kind of cool. I like that. Enemies? Oh, what the hell? What's that back there? What the hell is this? There's an enemy in the background getting struck by lightning. Now it's gone. Did the game just glitch out? Did the game seriously just glitch out on me? Are you kidding? And this isn't a small bug. This is a freaking game ender right here. I hope this doesn't happen on the other consoles. Now, what in the... Yeah, I think... Oh, what happened? Okay, there's a black line back there flashing. So did the lightning orb kill it before it could enter the screen? So it's not counting as actually been defeated? Is that what happened? Yeah, the game is basically locked up at this point. There's nothing I can do. Like, that blows! I was getting a good flow and groove going. I'll probably play again. I don't know if I'll play again on stream. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. But, like, no! There's no defending this. I know glitches happen, but glitches should not include actual game progress ending stuff like this. That's just... Yeah, no, that is completely unacceptable. It's unacceptable from a major publisher. It's unacceptable from an indie developer. I do not care. That is just... No. That's bad. Game is good. I love the art style. I love the characters. I love the designs. The game feels good to play. Like, it's not the tightest, but the last game I finished, aside from Amnesia, was Metroid Dread. So that's a completely unfair comparison. You can't compare an indie game to Metroid Dread. That's just mean. Yeah, wow. What in the heck? That's a damn shame. I'll have to look it up and see if this... Actually, I'm going to do that right now. We need to find out right now if this is a widespread problem or not. As a PSA, I want everyone to know if this is a widespread problem or not. Tunche glitches. Ooh. It kind of looks like glitches are fairly common. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, again, this is the Switch version. So it's entirely possible this sort of glitch is exclusive to the Switch version, but it shouldn't be on any version. It really shouldn't. Unacceptable. And I don't know, maybe I'll like look it up further and wait for a patch or something, but no, that's crap. No. Again, goddamn shame. I guess that's it for me, though. It's getting a little late anyway. So that's a good place to stop. Just brought to a halt by the game itself. And I will be back at some point. Later.